Hey everyone, and welcome. So, if you're trying to create articles that are actually professional, the kind that can bring in some money and show up on Google, then you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to take a really close look at SEOWriting.ai, a tool that's pretty much built to master the new rules of making content online.
So what on earth happened in March 2024? For a lot of creators, it felt like a massive earthquake. But let's be super clear about something. Google did not ban AI. What they did was they cracked down, hard, on all that low-quality, unhelpful, generic stuff that nobody really wants to read. And that created a huge new challenge. How do you use AI without getting smacked by Google?
And this slide right here, it just perfectly lays out the problem. On one side, you've got your standard kind of junky AI that just spits out the same repetitive text, which Google is now actively burying. But on the other side, you have this new wave of what we're calling human touch AI. These tools are designed from the ground up to be original, to actually cite their sources, and to write in a way that sounds natural and engaging. The kind of stuff that both search engines and, actual people love to read.
So here's the game plan for today. We're going to start by really understanding the new rules of content. Then we'll introduce the smart writing assistant that's built to play by those rules. After that, we'll walk through a simple 3-step process to create an amazing article. And finally, we'll check out how you can take all of this and scale it up.
Okay, let's get into it. The single biggest thing to take away from Google's big update is this. The problem isn't the AI, it's the final product. Google is going after content that's not original, content that might have false information, or stuff that's just designed to trick the algorithm instead of actually helping a real person. Quality and originality, they're not optional anymore.
And this is exactly where a tool like SEOWriting.ai comes into play. It was literally designed to meet these new, much higher standards. This isn't just about creating text. It's about crafting a complete, well-researched, and genuinely human-sounding article from scratch.
So what makes it so different? Well, for starters, it writes in a really natural tone. It can pull in AI-generated images and even find relevant YouTube videos to make your articles more engaging. And this next part is absolutely crucial. It connects to the internet in real time. That means you get current, factual information, and you avoid those weird AI hallucinations. It even adds citations, connects right to your blog, and, get this, it can generate a whole batch of articles at once.
Oh, and quick heads up, the creators who sourced this explainer also hooked us up with a 25% discount on any of the paid plans, just in case you want to try it out for yourself. Using their links down below is an awesome way to support them if you find this guide useful. And hey, while you're at it, if you could hit that like button, subscribe, and maybe drop a comment with your thoughts, it really helps them make more great content like this.
All right, let's actually build an article. Step 1 is all about getting the foundation right. Think of it like building a house. You have to start with a solid base. We're going to set up the core settings that are going to shape the entire piece.
Okay, first things first, your main keyword. This is the heart and soul of your article. Then pick your language, and it supports a ton of them, including Arabic, which is great. For article size, I find medium is usually the sweet spot. It gives you plenty of depth. Then you've got tone of voice. Informational is perfect for these kinds of factual pieces. And last but not least, choose your AI model. Always go for the latest ones, like GPT-4 or Llama 4, for the best possible results.
Okay, foundation is set. Now it's time for the fun part, the real magic. Let's look at the advanced settings. These are the little tweaks that take a standard AI article and turn it into something that feels researched, believable, and, well, human. Now you really want to pay attention here. Setting the readability to an 8th or 9th grade level, that's what makes the text just flow. It feels natural. Always include media. A few images and a video can make a massive difference. You should definitely use the built-in tool to generate extra SEO keywords. And that connect to web feature? That's non-negotiable. Turn it on. It ensures your info is right and up to date. And finally, switch on citations. It just adds so much authority and trust.
And then there's this absolutely incredible feature called Brand Voice. You can literally upload your own past writing, articles, blog posts, even an entire book, and the AI studies it to learn your specific style. It picks up on your phrasing, your tone, your little quirks, so every article it generates sounds like it was written by you. It's amazing.
So we've set everything up, we've got our basic settings, we've dialed in those advanced human touch features, and now it's time for the best part. Let's generate this thing and get it out into the world.
So you hit that run button, you wait just a couple of moments, and the result is, frankly, mind-blowing. It's not just a big block of text. What you get is a fully formed professional article with all the pieces you need to hit publish right away.
Yeah, this is so important. The final article is the whole package. You get a catchy title, a great introduction with a hook, a properly structured body with headings, those AI images and YouTube videos we asked for, easy-to-read data tables, a nice summary at the end, and a list of sources to back it all up. It's literally ready to go.
And getting it onto your website is super simple. If you use WordPress, there's a plugin that links right to the tool, so you can publish automatically or just send articles to your drafts folder. If you're on Blogger, it's a quick copy and paste. Either way, the whole process is incredibly smooth. So making one really high-quality article is fantastic, but what if you need to create content for a whole month, or even longer? This is where this tool really becomes a game changer.
With the bulk generation feature, you can create more than 50 articles in one go. And let's be clear, we're not talking about creating 50 spammy blog posts. We're talking about producing 50 high-quality, unique, and well-researched articles all at the same time.
And the process itself is so simple, it's almost funny. First, you just add your list of keywords. You can type them in or just upload a spreadsheet. Second, you apply one of your saved templates that has all your favorite settings. And third, you just click Run. The tool takes over from there, creating a unique, optimized article for every single keyword you gave it.
And this is probably the most important thing to remember. A tool this powerful comes with some responsibility, right? The goal isn't to just flood the internet with more generic junk. The goal is to use this to efficiently produce a lot of valuable, helpful articles that readers will actually appreciate and that Google will end up rewarding.
So that brings us to the big question. Is AI the future of content creation? You know, when you see tools like this, tools that are obsessed with quality, with citing sources, with having a human touch, it's really hard to argue against it. It seems like the future isn't about replacing creators, it's about giving them really, really powerful assistance. What do you guys think?